Wings logo. How did I cook a Deadstock shoe? Like literally, I cooked this cake right here. And the worst part is, man, I did it all in a live stream. But let me tell you where my confidence came from. I had full confidence that I was going to be able to erase these and have these beautiful colors come through. And let me show you the shoe that gave me the confidence. Yes, it is the Air Jordan 1 Rare Air. Because on this shoe right here, all I literally had to do was take one of my erasers. And you see I worked away that swoosh right there. I wanted to work it away to where I had kind of had like a nice little gradient colorway there. I didn't want to take all of the black away, so I wanted to kind of have like that little black and red swoosh. You see the eraser right there, so I figured, hey, I will be able to work that same eraser on the Air Jordan 1 Self-Expression. Let me tell you what happened. Man, this is like a nice little learning experience for your boy, because I totally cooked this shoe. So I started off with an eraser. I'm doing my live, and I'm sitting here working this shoe with this eraser. Boom, 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 boom. Sitting there working it, right? For a minute. I even wore down my eraser a little bit. Nope, nothing. Nothing. Nothing happened. So I'm sitting there like, all right. How can I get these colors to officially pop? So while I'm on live stream, no lie, this is while I'm on live, I turned around and I was like, yo, y'all stay right there. I disappeared for like 5 minutes on my live stream. I'm not even on camera. Running throughout my house. Let me get some acetone. Let me get some cotton balls. Let me get a pair of gloves. My wife's sleeping, so I didn't know where the acetone was at. Daughter had to help me out with that. So I get the supplies, I come back, right? I douse the cotton ball with acetone, right? Bear with me. I ain't never done this before. So I start working it, and it was pretty easy. The black paint did start coming up, right? And as I'm going around the shoe, I'm working the swoosh, and the swoosh started coming out pretty good. I saw the blue behind the swoosh, and I was like, all right, let me go to the heel of the shoe. Now, when I go to the heel, this is where your guy made a massive mistake. So underneath the black here on the heel, underneath the black right here, there's gonna be yellow, right? Now, this is where I got like really sloppy with it, because it was taking a little bit more work than what I thought it would take. So I kind of had the cotton ball doused with acetone. Now the black paint, all of this black paint started to drip all within the threading, all over here. So all in that threading, I got that black paint. Oh, I cooked these joints. I cooked them. And then underneath the yellow right here, underneath that black is yellow, then underneath that yellow is pink. Now, I started to see a little bit of pink fade through. So then I started picking away. At it. And I officially cooked this shoe, as you can tell. So what I decided to do was I decided to end the stream and think about how I can kind of recover from what just happened. So I decided to go to Harbor Freight. I picked up this little rotary tool. I don't know, it was like $30 or what have you. And it has a sander on it. And I was like, you know what? Instead of me, using acetone and it's dripping all over the place and kind of getting messy, let me go ahead and try to sand it down. And I was able to at least recover this kick right here. You are not supposed to work it down to this final layer right here. This is literally kind of like the final layer, but y'all can see how I cooked this dead stock shoe. I'm still gonna rock these. I'm still gonna wear them to work, but y'all can totally see how I cooked this kick. So let me tell you what I've learned. The biggest solution that I think I have with these, y'all comment down below. Let me know if you have this kick. Let me know if you were able to get it going. I've seen some videos out there and pictures that looks really nice. They did an awesome job on these. So this is what I learned. If you decide to use the acetone method, right? Matter of fact, you can even see here, you can see the the remnants of everything. If you decide to use an acetone method, I would recommend you get a towel, put a glove on, of course, but get a towel and dip your finger into the acetone, or get it around your finger and kind of work away at this kick like this. Here, you can have a controlled method. you can be very controlled about rubbing away that paint by using your finger. That would be my recommendation. If you decide to go with a sander, once again, you can even go with like you choose the grit, right? You choose the grit, but once again, if you do like a hand sand, you'll be able to control, and it won't be wet, and that paint won't be dripping all over the place. If you decide to go with a tool, like what I have here, right? This is the little tool that I picked up. You'll see that this tool has a setting on it. You'll see it right there to where you can actually adjust the setting as well, which makes it way easier to sand. That's just my 2 cents. I did cook this kick. This kick is cooked, but I was able to recover. It was a small little salvage that, you know, that happened. I was able to recover it a little bit. Let me know what you think. Thanks for tapping in. Enjoy another Air Jordan 1 video. And yeah, I just might have to double up on these because I really like the way these look when they black. What do y'all think? Comment down below.